Hey guys, Sona MMA here. Real quick, if you can subscribe and like before we get started, that'd be awesome. I'm sorry I haven't been able to shit out any videos this week. All 52 of you are probably devastated at home. We'll just do a quick predictions video here. Starting off with Alankar versus Palastri. I'm going to go with Alankar here. She's the grappler. We'll go probably decision. She's a grappler, she's a striker. Palastri is a striker, so I think it's a pretty decent underdog to take this week. I think she'll just get her takedowns and just fucking grapple. So yeah, Alankar by decision. Griffin versus Valanciunas. Honestly, don't know about. I don't really know much about Valanciunas, but I don't know, Max Griffin just kind of sucks. He's being fed to the unks and losing, so we'll go this dude by, I guess, knockout. See his fights. Got a few knockouts. Yeah, I'll just go knockout here. I don't really know much about this dude, but I know Max Griffin fucking stinks. Lost to Chessa, I believe. Yep. And Chris Curtis. Not a good look. This fight, I think, came up a bit late, so I think Francis Marshall should probably get a knockout. I think that, yeah, can grapple, I guess. Francis Marshall got his win over Eric Silva, and both these guys are pretty short notice, but I think Francis Marshall should get it done probably in 2. Durden versus Faliho. Durden sucks. I don't really know much about Faliho. He looks somewhat recognizable. Clayton Carpenter, Ode. Okay. I'll go with this dude. Has he been winning by sub? Yeah, we'll go with this dude by submission. Yeah, Dern's pretty much on the way out, so it's around 1 sub, I guess. This is the fight I'm most interested in. I'm just kidding. This chick by decision, I know she's a pretty big favorite. Oh, New Zealand. Coconut Creek, Florida. Yeah, I guess just give me this chick. Who'd she fight last? Carolina. Yeah, we'll just get a decision for this chick. Holy shit. 4 losses and a draw, and you're still in the UFC. The standards are low for women's MMA. SD versus McVeigh. SD is being pushed forward by Jewish Jaden Cable, but I think and he's a wife beater, so I'm gonna pick against him. This dude would probably win by finish, so I don't know. SD's not great in the ground. Not great, so we'll go round 2 for McVeigh. Rodolfo Vieira versus Eric Mekonico. I don't know. I'm pretty sure this dude got chinned by Basangas Susukayev. Yep. Vieira is also coming off that pretty brutal head kick KO, so I don't know. It's tough to pick, but Mekonico isn't very good, so I'll go Vieira by. I don't know. I feel like this is a fight that could go the distance. I might go distance if Vieira can't pull off the sub. Buchecha versus Ryan Spann. I don't know. It's a tough pick. Ryan Spann isn't that good, but neither is Buchecha. He's the dude. Yeah, and Kennedy. And then Boudet. I believe this is the same dude who fought on that Whitaker card. Bear with me, this is very unprofessional. I think he was pretty hyped coming in as a judo specialist. Judo or... Yeah, he did fight Martin Buday. Yeah, and then he fucking sucked and lost me a bunch of money. I don't know. I'm going to go with Ryan Spann here to chin this fucking dude. Round 1. I don't like Ryan Spann for what he did to Reyes, but... He's been winning a few by sub, but I don't think he'll go to the ground with this dude. Yeah, give me Ryan Spann. This one's actually interesting. This is where I might start talking a bit better. Barcelos is on a bit of a tear, fraud checking people. If the Montel's not like needing to be fraud checked, he didn't look great against Figgy. So he was getting taken down a fair bit, I believe, from memory. I'm going to go with Barcelos, maybe by sub, but I think decisions probably... He's going to just grind his way to a victory, like he normally has. So last 4 wins like Talbot... Where is he? Quinones, Talbot, Cody, and Ricky Simone. He did kind of go life and death with Ricky Simone. I'm going to favour him, though. I just never really liked Montel Jackson. He does have the power to knock him out early, and I think that's his only path to victory. He might land a knockdown in the first, but then Barcelos just survives it and then wins 2 and 3. So I think Barcelos as a decently paying underdog, it's not a bad pick here. Grant versus Adrian Luna Martinetti. I don't know. This one's pretty close to pick, right? Okay, this dude's 17-1. So he's coming off the Contender Series. Davy Grant's slight underdog. That's not what I'm getting. I think there's been a bit of a line shift towards Davy Grant. Last fight, Charles Jourdain, subbed by Air Jourdain. I'll go with Luna. Sorry. I don't know how he gets it done. Let's have a look. Probably decision, right? We'll go decision here. Hernandez Garcia. This one's another tough one to pick. I'm picking a lot of underdogs this week. I'm going to go with Garcia here. Hernandez does have the momentum right now. I believe Chase Hooper was his last fight. No, Ferreira, then Hooper. Yeah, so he's had a couple knockouts in a row. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just seeing something in Rafa Garcia here. We'll go Garcia by decision. Yeah. Hernandez realistically could have 5 in a row, but yeah, got that split decision against Taman Jackson. A little bit younger. I don't know. I'm just going to go with Rafa Garcia here. This one. Dumont's 1 fight away from a title shot at 35. I don't know. Jocelyn Edwards looked pretty decent in the last fight. I'm not super confident to pick her though, unfortunately. Probably just going to go Dumont decision here. Yeah, won't talk about this one too much. And then main event, I'm going with Aljo. Couple reasons: veteran experience, better wrestler, good cardio. His last few fights, and he doesn't really have the lighter man skill anymore, but he did have lighter man skill for a few fights. He went pretty much life and death in a good way with Movsar. He was taking Movsar down, and then he's had 2 good performances against Brian Ortega in a 5-rounder, and is this his 3rd fight at bantamweight? No. Maybe Cater. No, Cater would have been a featherweight. Yeah. And then Zalal has been very impressive in his comeback to the UFC, obviously getting that submission victory over Josh Emmett at 320. I don't know. I think he's going to throw up some submissions early, And then he hasn't really been, like, he hasn't been a 5-rounder, let alone a 3. I don't think he's gone to the 3rd for a bit. Oh, no, he has Calvin Cater. Sorry. I'm an absolute fucking casual. But yeah. Zalal's BJJ will be good, but it's hard to count out. It's hard to say Aljo gets submitted when he's never been submitted before. And they have talked about Aljo's come out in training saying like he has got the best of me sometimes, but I think he's going to go pretty wrestling heavy approach. He might do like what Oliveira's doing, just like change from BJJ to wrestling heavy. Not to say Charles is not doing BJJ, but just get that wrestling heavy approach. And he's pretty durable, so is Zalal. What else do I have for Aljo? Yeah, just the experience. Lots of 5-round fights. He didn't look incredible against Ortega. Like, beat him 50-45, 49-46. It didn't really like attack him. I don't know. And Ortega was kind of injured, but Aljo's, I think, was injured as well. Yeah, I don't know. Just Aljo decision here. I'm just feeling it. I think he's moved. He's moved to a slight underdog. He opened as the favourite, but now the odds are getting a bit closer. So yeah, Aljo decision. Let's save the picks so I get that all done. They're written. Here we go. Sterling decision, Dumont decision, Garcia decision. Fuck, I picked a lot of decisions. Yeah. Here we go. Here are my picks finalised. Let me know if I'm shit. Let me know if I'm sound tired. Just quickly pumping this out. I love you all. Goodbye.